What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today's Thursday, May 20th, 2010. Hope y'all are having a great day. I didn't have an update yesterday because there were no trades, so it would have been kind of boring. And today, actually, there were no trades either, but it was kind of a crazy day as far as movement goes, and I think there's enough to explain to warrant a video update. So therefore, this is why the video is here, and that is why I am going to go ahead and do an update. But I'm just going to jump right into it. I have my 15-minute, my 4-hour chart open for the cable. First thing I want to do, of course, is look at my 4-hour chart to determine my trend. And I'm going to move it back to before midnight. And you can see that there was a trend change candle for an uptrend. This was not too long ago. But since then, there were no new trend change candles. So at the start of my day, I'm only looking for long trades. But if I move forward, you could see that this candle right here, this is the 4 a.m. candle. It did form a new trend change candle. RSI is below 50. Stochastics are trending down. The moving averages have crossed down. So this is a valid trend change candle. So this doesn't close until 8 a.m. So up until 8 a.m. I'm only looking for long trades, but after this candle closes at 8 a.m. now I am shifting gears, and now I'm only looking for short trades because the trend is now down. So from this point on, I'm only looking for short trades. So again, a recap, up until from midnight to 8 a.m. Eastern time, I'm looking for long trades. After 8 a.m. I'm looking for short trades. So not too difficult, but again, it can be if you're kind of new to it. So hopefully that helps. If not, rewind the video, or if you're still lost and I'm still not doing a good job explaining it, just ask in the blog, and I'll try my best to answer them again. So now I have my 15-minute chart. I moved it back to before midnight, but before we start, let's take a look at the news events for the day. So you can go to babypips.com, click on this Tools tab. Automatically brings up the news events for the day. Today is the 20th. Just make sure the date is correct and that the time zone is set to your correct time zone, because you want to have the right times for these news events, because that's the most important thing. We're looking for news that affects the UK or the US. So if I go down under this currency column, I see at 4:30 I have a couple of reports for the UK. It's actually just retail sales, but one's including auto fuel and the other one is excluding it. So same report, but 4:30 UK retail sales. If I move down, 8:30 we had jobless claims and continuing claims for the US. And then if I go down to 10 a.m. we had the Philadelphia Fed Index and leading indicators for the US as well. So 4:30, 8:30, 10 o'clock, those are pretty typical time areas anyways for news when we trade. So 4:30, 8:30, 10, I'm just jotting that down in a notepad. You can do the same thing, or set some kind of alert just to let you know when those news events come out, because you don't want to be in the markets when they come out. Alright, so now I'm ready to start my day. So I'm going to move my chart forward one candle at a time and give you my thought process along the way, and hopefully you can start to see what I see, and you'll start thinking how I think when it comes to trading the system, because then you know that you're trading it right, and then you can just rely on the system statistics to help you gauge and have confidence in the long run that it'll be profitable. So okay, so now I'm moving forward. Remember, at this point I'm looking for long trades. So this crossover right here doesn't mean anything to me because I'm only looking for long trades. So nothing really is happening at this point. So here we get a crossover to the upside. So potential trade here, RSI is above 50, stochastics trending up, MACD was negative and is now positive. This is a valid entry. However, this candle closes at 4 a.m. and we do have news coming at 4:30, so not enough time there for your trade to take place, to run its course. So I'm not going to enter here because it's so close to the news report. So no entry for me, even though it is technically a valid signal, but I'm using my discretion here because news is coming out, so I will not enter. Alright, there's 4:15, and here's another crossover. This is the 4:30 candle, so it's a news candle, so I'm not even gonna think about trading it. So even if it's a crossover or whatever, even if it's a signal, it wouldn't matter anyways, because it's a news candle, so no trade here. So again, I'm still not in the markets, and I know that can be kind of confusing there. And again, at this point, I'm still only looking for long trades. So you can see the market's kind of going back and forth here, back and forth. But still no trades. I'm still not in the market. All right. Now we can start to see that the trend is moving down. All right. Now here's 7:45. This closes at 8. Now if I were to look at my 4-hour chart, I would see that the trend change candle has completed. Therefore, at this point, my trend is, instead of looking for long trades, I'm now only going to look for short trades because my trend is now down. So at this point forward, I'm shifting gears and I'm looking only for short trades. So that's what I'm going to be watching for the rest of the day. Okay, and still haven't seen anything. Here's 10:45. It's 11 o'clock now. Remember, this is a long trade, but I'm shifting gears. I'm only looking for short trades. So even if this was a valid long trade, I wouldn't enter because I'm looking for short trades only. Okay, and here's 11:15, 11:30, 11:45. So this pretty much rounds out my day. So again, like I said earlier, there were no trades, but at some points it could get a little confusing. But I just wanted to show you why I didn't have any trades, because you know, several factors, all based on the rules of the system. But if you are confused as to any of it, this is the time for you to kind of rewind the videos and watch it again. But if you're still confused, please don't hesitate to ask it in the blog. I'll try my best to answer them. Or post your questions in the forums, because there's other really smart people out there who can probably answer them better than I can. So, but that's it for today's update. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dudes.